So this is a video after the fact. I had a major leak. I was pushing this regular material into the fire there and saw some oil flowing. Got out and it was just puking out. On the bottom here, I'll show you. Underneath, under that plate, it was just puking out everywhere, and I had no idea where it was leaking and what caused it, but I knew it wasn't a stick or a rock or anything because it's above that cover plate, so I figured it was probably a hose. Anyhow, I had to pull the bottom cover plate off there. There's four bolts, one there, one there, one there, and then one down there. You only have to remove two and then loosen off these two on this side or the other side, and it'll drop down and you can slide it out. Both sides are notched. Anyhow, when I pulled that off, I found a hose had blown off. The fitting was blown off and it was coming in through this channel here, so I also assumed it was the right hand travel motor on this side, because my right hand travel was, I lost my right hand travel when it happened. So that motor there is hydraulically controlled, and I knew it was something to do with that. So then I popped this cover plate off here. There's 4 bolts on this as well. One here, 2 on the back here, and then 1 underneath. Once you remove those, you got to pry in behind here. It's pretty tight. It's a friction fit after that. These tabs are pushing up against this framework here. You pry it out, tap with a hammer maybe, and then it's just notched into here. So it slides out. Once you pull this end out here, it slides out. There's about a 1/2 inch tab inside there. Pulled that out, and back of the motor or hydraulic drive is right here, and there's 4 connections on this Bobcat 331, and I had to look at the manual, and I wish I had taken this video before, but anyhow, there's 2 large hoses, and I knew it was a large hose because up underneath here it was a large hose going this way, and it travels along this channel and then makes a corner right in here, and it's really hard to get in. This was just full too of dirt, so I had to clean all this out, and then I could see that. Anyhow, also, see if I can see it. Well, you can't. But in behind here, again, I wish I had done this video before, but in behind here, on that channel, there is a there's like a locking mechanism that holds the hoses, and it's just a threaded nut going this way, and there's a clamp in behind this channel on the other side, and it pulls the hoses towards the channel on the other side to hold them in place so they don't vibrate and rub back and forth. So you can't pull these hoses out. I was trying to feel for which hose it was, and I was pulling on them, and then I realized that it was caught on something. I went around the other side, crawled underneath, dug a hole here too. That's a easy way to get access. And anyhow, the once I was pulling on these, I could tell it was locked some way. Went on there and I found that nut, loosened it off, pulled the clamp out, and I was able to pull the hoses, and I knew which one was which. Disconnected it, took it down to the local hydraulic shop. They made a new one up for me, half the price of what Bobcat would charge me, and I bought 2 just in case it happens, because there's 2 on this side and 2 on this other side, and if I happen to have another leak, I will definitely take another video of the complete process. But anyhow, I lost all the hydraulic fluid, so I had to buy another 40 liters of hydraulic fluid, and I got some Klondike AW46, and I'm just about to fill her up and see how she goes. Hopefully it works.